Hi, I'm Mike Inman with Negotiation Training by TableForce. This week's blog is titled, How to Negotiate a Better Salary or Job Offer. Before the how, thoughts on the if. A lot of people are afraid to negotiate, or at least they don't like it. Of those, many will begrudgingly negotiate for something or someone else, but they're petrified to negotiate for themselves. Research from leading institutions says the psychology has to do with them not wanting to appear to be greedy or unlikable with someone they'll be working for. I'm not a psychologist, but I will offer this insight into the mind of a hiring manager. It's what we call the other side's sheet of paper. I was staffing up a department and working closely with our HR recruiter. After the third hire, the recruiter said, "What is it with your candidates? Everyone we've made an offer to wants to negotiate a better offer." My response, I want people who want to do better. If they're willing to negotiate for themselves, imagine how hard they'll negotiate for our company. Your future boss just may be pulling for you to negotiate. Imagine that. Now, we get to the how. Of course, you want to be liked by your boss. So, how you negotiate is critical. A combative I win, you lose style of negotiation, often seen in politics and short-term negotiations, is not the approach anyone should take, which means we have to follow a process that actually builds a great relationship because of the way we negotiate. I'll explain. First, start with whatever data is available. What do similar jobs and titles pay? Start trying to look for salary data based on region, location, company size, industry, etc. Once you have data on the range, compare your offer with the results. Are they already offering an industry-leading package? If so, perhaps negotiating non-pay components of the package could turn up better results. Next, instead of dictating what you want and threatening to decline if you don't get it, begin by asking open-ended questions that will help grow the pie for both sides. What does success look like in this role? This will give you insight into their wants and needs. What type of compensation package, broader than salary, do the top performers have? This will give you insight into what's negotiable and may include bonuses like starting bonus, relocation, results, stock options, work hours, titles, each of which may have a different salary cap. So simply negotiating for a higher title first may allow for compensation next. Office or parking places, what projects shall be assigned? Benefits, do you need them? Or can you participate in your partner's plan? Now that you have that information, you can begin to negotiate a better offer by sharing your sheet of paper. What is it about the offer you want or need to improve? Be honest with your potential new boss. This serves to build a trusting relationship. I'll use another example from my past. I was recruiting a person I had previously worked with, and I knew they were a strong performer. They had the right skills for the new job. So I pre-negotiated internally to get them a financial package that compensated them significantly more than they were already making. When I presented the offer, they thanked me, but told me they couldn't accept because they hadn't talked about work hours yet. What I didn't know was they had childcare responsibilities that required them to leave early on Fridays and arrive late on Mondays. The negotiation went like this. I told them, if I let you leave early on Fridays and arrive late on Mondays, I only ask that you be available after hours and on weekends to get the job done. They quickly agreed and were a star performer in their new position. Another good question you can ask a potential new boss is, knowing what you know, if you were me, what would you do with this offer? And then be quiet. Your new potential boss is likely to offer insight into what can improve and not, how you can help with the process. If you haven't made progress thus far, there's two last suggestions I can offer. Click on the link to read about those and share this with your network to help us grow. Thank you.